just by making him rounder in the foot. Exactly. Don't just be brave enough to touch him and flex him. So, yeah. And again a little bit shorter. But push it in, otherwise he stops. And then you walk him from again. No, and he is actually more expecting that he can go and walk, so you surprise him actually a little bit by doing the opposite from what he is expecting. And the job is the same, so you forget that shortening and you're focusing straight in the back out in the working talk, in the activity, and also in the feeling in your hands. Also it looks quite okay, the point is not how it looks, but the point is how it feels. Yeah, you must be brave enough to touch him in the mouth. If you play, you see in the video, but just enough that you say trot is good, and in that trot, the trot is completely good if he does that without any support or leaning in the hands. Good so. And if that is the case, it's not enough that you say I don't like it. If you don't like it, do something. Not only complaining from what you don't, what is not good or what you don't like, and then don't try to improve that, because that improvement or that correction must come from you. You can't expect that a horse does that. This is okay. You only do once again as shortly, like we did, and as much as the quickness, the rhythm, and bring it on purpose in a little difficult situation. And if it goes wrong, it's not a disaster. But you teach and you learn something from it, where you bring it a little bit in a difficult situation where you keep the shorter trot and the same correction in the contact, what is harder to get than in the rising trot. Just of course this rhythm is hard. Good song. That's good song. And now, rather than to go back and rising contact working, you try to get walk and no weight in your hands, that you try to get the trot. Yeah, that's what I meant. That you feel on your seat the first walk step. And not that he not pulls you in the walk, but that you actually feel that the high neck makes the first walk step. And that's you want to tell him you do nothing, you get nothing. And that saves the leg. If he's not in front of the leg, you can complain he's not in front of the leg, and then you have to say do something on it. Make him aware from the leg. If he is leaning in the hands, you can complain that he's heavy, but the point in the riding is that you say do something on it. Flex him, try it, maybe you make a mistake. Actually on such a moment it makes more sense that you make a mistake as that you do nothing. The mistake at least we can talk about. And I can say you do too much, or you do this wrong, or you do that wrong, at least we can build up something. But from nothing, you get nothing. Then the horse goes more and more in that position where he likes it the best for himself and ignores completely and loses completely the respect for the rider. So, and the same here, active in the walk, not longer in the neck, doesn't need that, being well in this outline in the neck. You were able to manage that in the front. You are able, if he tries to lean, to give that little correction by a little flexion or whatever it is. Super. That is it. Can you do a little together? And you want to together and ask us to do it together. We don't go into another exercise. We do exactly the same in a different game. What you did in the trot now, your next job to do is to make an active canter jump. Just support that rhythm. Take care that in the canter that he makes your rhythm, not faster, not slower, and that he doesn't get a chance to lean in the hands. So there are several things to do for the rider. Besides balance in the sit position, that's okay. You don't have to complain about that. The sit position is fine. So that's also where you can expect from yourself. Let's see how that happens. And then the horse is, yeah, control the canter. So, kind of collection. That's important. Good so. Good so. And you touch also once in a while a little bit the outside way. That you not only try to get reflection by focusing on the right flexion, but that you also feel with your left brain if the outside brain is still connecting with yourself. That's okay. Good. Good, so. And talking about the transition back to the trot is more or less the same situation. It's up to you to go to trot, and it is always okay if you feel the trot, the first trot step, without getting weight in your hands. It's up to you to do that, eh? Don't wait for me. So, you feel that? That's good. So go for a moment straight, leave the circle, follow the track. And go pitch forwards, activate the working drop, but with the same feeling in your hands. He doesn't need more length in the neck for a better flop. Maybe he likes more length in the neck if you ask him to do that. That may be the case. But from the normal work, he is absolutely able to give you a good drop.
You know, he came out like really good today. Like I was worried he'd maybe be tired or stiff. Yeah. He came out as good as we ended yesterday in the working track.
That was a nice short side, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
Longer neck, he likes even better. And then, yeah, then you are completely out of order. That's very good. Collect the drop, like we did before. The sitting is coming, you slow down the speed, and you focus on the shorter rhythm where activity is still there, and where the horse gets the help, the support in the front, so that he does good so. And you do the big circle, and we repeat once again that Kenny story. And good so. And now you keep your upper body a little bit more.
The balance is great in the cannon. What? The balance is great in the cannon.
Yeah. Sit in the saddle, first short of the drop. So if that happens, it's not a big deal. You only prefer it and the fact that that happens over there is because your concentration went in another area. Your concentration went back to your sit position and forgot to support the horse on that same moment. And he took advantage of that. Yeah, exactly. Not faster, but quick. That's the same story we talked about in the talk. It's the quickness, it's the rhythm that makes it. Yeah, take care when you that is always a bit different. Yeah, then if you are not careful, they pull themselves a bit out of balance. But that's not a mistake of the ride. That can happen. Super open. Shorten that canter a little bit before you allow him to make the first trot step. You must feel that he is ready to do the transition on his trot. That's good. Super. Rising trot and go straight. Super.
Oh, this goes straight. We're still tracking right, but at least we can go straight.
Then not back off. Even when you are just straight, check the regularity on the trot, check the fluidness in the neck, so that all of that is controlled by yourself. This trot is good, but from the moment that it brings more and more weight in your hands, that means that's the beginning from losing quality. Till the moment is there that it upsets you, but then it's too late.
Change the
That's not late, but that makes it a lot harder to correct. We change the ring. That's a nice trot. Super. Good so. Good so. So you collect on the little bit on the left. Keep the hind leg active because the activity of the hind leg.
I think he leaves it to the rider to do a lot of that.
That means that it brings
Definitely.
from the shoulder towards the hind. And so if you only make him light, focusing on what you do with the hands and you don't care about what is going on behind the saddle, yeah, then they still stay moving on the shoulder. Make the trot as short as possible. And don't even think on the wall. As short as possible.